is poppin' gamers? What's good, guys? WQ here. And guys, if you want to be an alpha gamer like me, make sure to hit the subscribe button right now and you actually become part of the WQ collective, the WQ army, you know, the strongest army in the world.
Up smash!
But it's also a huge deal. It just sounds incredible. It's like a huge winning move. Also, guys, I do not know this, and it's a huge opportunity I'm giving you right now. Apparently, next to my subscribe button, which is the best subscribe button on YouTube, there's an actual bell. You can click it, which sometimes gives you notifications when I post videos. I don't know, I guess YouTube is doing the whole RNG thing. Whatever, make sure to click that bell. It's super dope. It's great. It's really great. Click on the bell and click on the subscribe button. You're gonna change your life. Now, gamers, a lot of things are happening lately, including me, surrounding me, right, regarding me. Other things are happening, I don't care. Like, who cares? We're talking about me right now. Holy shit, guys, look at what I found, dude. Can you guys see this shit? That's a vagina right there. Okay, I'm joking. But it's actually a real fucking hole. Like, there's actual hobos that live in there. I was walking, I was being really edgy one time, and I was just walking around here at like midnight, and I tried to go into this hole, and then some crazy hobo like jumped me, cause I touched him, and he like freaked out, and we shared a syringe together. Okay, I'm kidding, guys. Don't do drugs. We didn't share a syringe. We shared discarding a syringe together. He wanted me to shoot it with him. I don't know. Every time I've talked to people that do heroin and cocaine and the worst drugs, they always want me to do it so they can feel better. And I say, look, you're gonna feel even better if you put that away. And usually, they take my advice, they change their lives, and better things happen. Wow, that's a big deal. Now guys, look, apparently the Link to Past community is still in love with me and also very afraid of me, which I think is very funny. In fact, it's getting to the point where people can't talk about their own interests without me not only coming up in the conversation, but then also imposing and dominating the conversation. I think it's very funny, and I take this mostly as a sign of my excellence, as a sign of my own merit. Of course, I expect that. But it's still funny. Now gamers, even funnier, and this is huge. This is a breaking announcement. This is a breaking announcement in the speedrun community. Alttp Randomizer, apparently there's big drama going on in the Alttp Randomizer community.
See that? Did you just see what he just did? So here is the hammer coming. I had 30 locations to check, but I just found the hammer. Oh, slash, 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 slash. Aga 1, the Hylia Islands, to walk the desert for no reason, to walk back to your Dark World portal, to walk over to get the monkey attached to you, to mirror to get him not attached to you, to mirror again, to walk up, and then to mirror to go into Eastern Palace, to get 90 rupees, to kill Armos, to mirror, to leave, to walk all the way down, swim into the portal, and do Zora. I'm not cheating. So, there's no way.
Apparently there's big drama going on there. I think it's hilarious because it's the right people. It's the right people that are coming forward and speaking their mind about a very important topic. And it's the administrators who are failing to uphold the integrity of the randomizer community. This is exactly what I was talking about in the Link to Past speedrunning community before randomizer was really a thing, and now the randomizer community is having the same problem that I've been having in the Link to Past community, specifically regarding cheaters and how the moderators kind of give the cheaters a freebie. I know, why would the moderators give the randomizer cheaters a freebie? Because they're friends with each other and they have their own agenda. They have their own agenda, right? So they don't want to hurt the image of their scene by actually addressing cheaters. So what they do is they give the cheaters a freebie. Which is it's very dirty. It's very dirty and it's really messed up. It's true and it's happening right now. It's a big deal. Now also guys, I've heard rumors. Some of the top Link to the Past randomizer players, and by the way, these guys are all terrible at no major glitches. They're all terrible at the actual game. But the randomizer players at the top, I've heard big rumors that they are actually cheating. I've heard rumors that they're cheating in the races, in the tournaments. We're talking about grand finals, winners finals. Speed gaming, randomizer. I've heard they're cheating. There's rumors, people are saying like this shit's messed up. It's whack. They're in it for the money. There's a lot of money going on. Come on, how much money? You're making money. The randomizer community, they're making money on speed gaming, like something's going on there. And a lot of people are saying, look, we have found multiple cheaters. We told the staff, we said this guy's cheating certainly, because how do you cheat in randomizer, guys? Did you know in randomizer, screen peeking is cheating, right? That counts as cheating. Now, and it makes sense, right? It makes sense because you just don't play the game, you let him find the items, or you do all the hard stuff, you let the opponent find the items for you, and then you just go to the items without doing the searching, right? It's obviously it's cheating. Problem is there's no way to enforce this. So like, how many people are cheating in a randomizer? Probably 100 people. Yeah, I think it's fair. I think if 1,500 people have ever run randomizer, I think minimum of 100 people have ever cheated in randomizer, and you have at least a dozen people that are actively cheating. I think it's reasonable. So a lot of the Link to Pass randomizer people, they actually went through this guy, I Smoke Meth Daily 69. They actually went through his run, and it was pretty obvious that he cheated. They all agreed that he cheated. They told the admins, and the admins basically did nothing. And then the next day, I Smoke Meth Daily 69 said that he had personal things and he withdrew from the tournament. I don't know what the hell went on there. I have absolutely no clue. And it seems like the administration's worthless. Didn't do anything. They basically probably threatened I Smoke Meth. Or I Smoke Meth didn't like the circumstances and he felt threatened and then he left. For the wrong reasons. Again, like, the guy's a cheater. He's not a victim here. He's pretending to be a victim, and he's being given a free pass. He's being given a free pass here. Well, it's the exact same thing that happened in Downtime Death. It's the exact same thing that happened in Geese 899. And you want to know another funny thing? Downtime Death, Geese 899, and I Smoke Meth Daily 69. They all came out of the same friend circle. In League of the Past. They're all the same friend circle. So this is actually the third cheater out of the friend circle. The same friend circle. This was actually the inception of the Link to Pass click. Downtime Death was a part of that, right? And that was a big issue. And that's why it was so funny, because I was correct about the whole thing, because he started splicing. Well, a second person out of their clique, called Geese899, started splicing, or started cheating at some point. They threw that under the rug. They removed his times from the leaderboard, but you'll still see Geese899 in a lot of these people's chat rooms. He's a cheater. I Smoke Meth Daily 69. He's an alt account named Fat Girls Need Love Too. Yes, he's a troll, okay? He's a troll. That doesn't matter, right? He's still cheating, or most certainly cheating. Now, the thing is, he is actually also a part of that friend circle, and more interestingly, the current Link to Pass clique. The Link to Pass clique did change who is the primary people over the years. He's more closely related to the current Link to Pass clique. Yes, I Smoke Meth Daily 69 is more closely related to the current Link to Pass clique than the old, but he knows both of them. That's how, because it transferred, right? It wasn't a new clique, it was a transfer. Of course it's a transfer, that's how it works, that's how clique works, right? Because they need to maintain power, so they'll transfer. So that's funny, because everything I said over the past year was 100% correct, and then it's now playing out in a different community, and a bunch of people have to deal with the exact same problems that I had to deal with in the exact same way. Mostly with the administration, right? People are going to cheat. It's up to the administration to uphold the integrity of the game and do the right thing. And they never did with the previous Link to Pass community. They never did the right thing, right? And they still don't do the right thing because Downtime Death was in the randomizer community and he was in the Link to Pass leaderboards this month. So they're still not doing the right thing. But in randomizer they're not as well, because a lot of the administration of randomizer stems from the Link to Pass community, right? It transferred over. A few of those people left. Of course, it's so funny and it makes complete sense. Now, it's obvious that I Smoke Meth Daily 69 and Downtime Death 2, by the way, both still play randomizer. They're in the randomizer tournament. They're probably in the next randomizer tournament under alt accounts, and they're probably still cheating because there's nothing you could do about this. Now, you can trace the IP addresses, right? It's a known thing. I think that's funny because one of the people, many people have come to me, many randomizer players have come up to me and they said, look, there's this problem with cheating. I know you've dealt with this stuff before and we have to deal with it identical, and it's ridiculous. They don't know to the extreme that I've had to deal with it. And I showed them some of my videos last night, hilarious stuff, because a lot of them were like, holy fuck, this is way worse than I thought it was. Like way worse than I thought it was, and it is. They actually said, one of the guys specifically said, he DMs 2 moderators of the Link to Pass randomizer. So now, yes, this story still gets funnier. So I had a guy who came up to me and he said, I actually reported this person, I took with the 69. I reported an account. I looked at the account, it's almost identical to I smoke meth, and it's way too similar, and it's the guy's, it's just, this is nonsense, like this is almost identically him, right? So he asked the moderators, can you guys look into this? Because it would be pretty easy for them to look into it. And they told him no. 2 individual moderators both told him no, and then they threatened him, and they said, they basically were going to, you know, punish him, or they're going to, you know, it's the whole talking down thing, it's the whole like talking down, being a jackass, and, you know, like covert threats. Because a guy suggested that a known cheater, where a situation was never resolved, was almost certainly on all account doing exactly what he was doing before, and you can't do anything about this. Why would you want to compete with this? Nobody wants to compete, it's trash, right? Which is, it's kind of ridiculous. Now, he went to 2 moderators and they both said that. Now, to me, what that means is that actually these guys are talking to each other, right? That's what this means. Both of these moderators, these administrators, they're talking to each other on privately, which almost certainly means to me that they have a private Discord, a speed game, let's call it a speed gaming Discord, maybe an Alttp Rando Discord. That's where they do all their work, but then also they probably trash talking people too. They're probably trash talking people. In fact, they're probably trash talking you, the guy who said, hey, this guy's cheating. Right, so they're gonna trash talk people who suggest somebody's cheating, you know, and just be generally rude. And to the actual people cheating, they get a free pass. Right, that's exactly what I had to deal with regarding downtime death. Exactly. And over the years too, which is funny. So everything I warned people about, everything I predicted, everything I suggested came true. It all came exactly true. And similar groups of people. Similar people at all. In fact, some people are the same. Some people are just flat out the same. I think it's hilarious. I think it's incredible, and I think it's very unfortunate that a lot of the real randomizer runners have to go through this, because I think it's kind of lame. Randomizer runners are like the epitome of, I just want to have fun and play a game I like. Reimagined, right? Reimagined. It's the epitome. There's nothing else to it. Now they are being basically insulted, and they're being forced to compete with people who are cheating. I don't know why. Why would the League of Pass Randomizer administration, the moderators or whatever, why would they do that? Why would they protect this cheater? And to me, it doesn't make sense. I have no idea. I would never protect a cheater. I think it's they don't want their image hurt. League of Pass Randomizer, it's a haven for casuals. It's incredible for casuals. They don't want, and speed gaming, the speed gaming people, speed gaming staff, they don't want their image hurt, because it's gonna impact their financials. It's gonna impact their bottom line. They're also, I think they're handling it very wrong. And so their solution here is to just cover it up and never go public. So let's brainstorm, like, is somebody cheating in Randomizer? Almost certainly, right? Like 100%. At some point in the past several years, somebody's cheated in Randomizer. It's without a doubt. How easy it is to cheat in Randomizer? You literally just open up the Alttp webpage, and by the way, let's say there's 100 people in a race, and 90 of them have 0 viewers. You would open up the webpage, literally pick anybody, they're never gonna know, and then just look at their screen. In fact, you don't even need to click on the stream. You can literally just look at the thumbnail and you would still get information. That's banned in randomizing, because it gives you information unfairly. Right, that's the problem, because anybody can do that. In fact, how many people are doing that? Like, way too many, way too many. You don't even need to open up the webpage. Like, you could do it on your phone. You could have a friend tell you. This is way too easy to cheat. I mean, we're on a scale of cheating that's like, it's just it's unprecedented. This is ridiculous how easy it is to cheat in Randomizer. And actually, a lot of people are suggesting, what about doing actual speedruns, like RTA speedruns of Randomizer, and just do like a RTA and a random seed. I think that would be better. You can't cheat in that, or you can, but it'd be way harder. But basically, somebody's cheating, and I think the speed gaming staff have been aware of this from day one, right? They know people are cheating. They know somebody's cheating. A lot of people, actually you probably have a dozen active cheaters, I would suggest, minimum. Right now, in the randomizer scene, the speed gaming staff knows that. In fact, I've heard the top runners are cheating. They probably are. Probably have cheated at one point, right? The problem with this is that it's so obvious and you can't do anything about it. It's not like in Splice and a Run, where in Splice and a Run they might leave a clue. There's no clue in randomizer, right? No, how are you gonna know? The guy gets 13th place instead of 31st place. he has 0 viewers and no one knows who he is, and there's no real skill. And he does that consistently, right? So maybe over a long period of time, you can see a trend develop, but that's not irrelevant, and also it's not accountable. So yeah, there's a problem here. So in order to protect their bottom line, I believe the speed gaming staff is basically covering up the cheating as much as they can, ignoring it, covering it up, pretending it's not happening as much as they can in order to keep their little hobby, their little circle jerk alive as long as they can, but also to maintain the status quo. So obviously this is a really big problem, and the other thing is it's not just like random randomizer races that people are cheating in, it's pretty much the tournaments. Like the people are cheating in the tournaments factually. In fact, I Smoke Meth Daily 69, he was initially exposed from a tournament race, right? They looked at the tournament race, he won narrowly, and how he won made little to no sense at all. And so people started thinking, this is just nonsense, like this is ridiculous. Like he would literally just sit there for a second and then go to a very specific or random location, pick up an item that he statistically would have no way to find. And the people started thinking like, hey, this is pretty much impossible. Started connecting the dots together, and they're like, yeah, this guy's obviously cheating. Can't prove it, but obviously it's cheating. And they did some numbers, they like ran some numbers. Apparently he had like a 99% chance it was impossible, just flat impossible what he did. Like it's just, okay, obviously this guy's cheating. So if this cheating scandal kind of broke out, or it kind of got out to light how much this cheating is going on in the randomizer community to the mainstream, the casual value of randomizer dramatically decreases, right? It goes way down because what's the point in competing? You don't want to compete, especially if these guys are being protected. You just don't want to compete. It's too easy to cheat, there's too many cheaters, and they're cheating in the tournament. So that makes the tournaments a lot less valuable, and the tournaments a lot less interesting, right? So this is a very big problem for the speed gaming staff, and the speed gaming staff, their solution to this is just to not talk about it. Completely not talk about it. They can't ban I Smoke Meth Daily 69 because then what they have to do is make a pay spin. They have to make something. They have to make, you have to actually talk about it, right? So they just said, hey, get the fuck off our platform, and we're just gonna leave it at that. But that's a bad thing. That's a very bad precedent that's set, and there's a long-term consequence of that. And it's also kind of an insult to the players because they're playing legitimately, they're doing worse because they're playing legitimately, and the people who are cheating are being rewarded effectively. Because it's kind of lame. Now the Alttp Pass speedrunning tournament, the NMG tournament, it's already a kind of a train wreck. It's already terrible, and they've already made considerable, consistent, bad decisions regarding how they ran that. It's not doing a whole lot for them, I think, but I think what happens is the speed gaming staff people pretty much are ignoring that. Like the randomizer community, they're kind of ignoring that because the randomizer people, they're just like, whatever, who cares about this? Let's just focus on the randomizer thing. Like if the Alttp Pass, I mean, we all know the Alttp Pass community has like huge problems, right? It's terrible, it's a train wreck, it has huge problems. They don't think they think the randomizer community is fine. The cheating is much worse in randomizer. In fact, I think the cheating in randomizer is probably the worst out of all of speedrunning, except for the fact that there's nothing permanent because there's no leaderboards, right? So there's no leaderboards in randomizer, so there's nothing permanent. If you cheat in a speedrun, it's permanent. That's kind of an issue. Even though there's like way more prolific cheating in a randomizer, nothing's permanent, so it doesn't carry the same weight. To me, I don't really think that matters. Like I think if you're cheating, you're cheating. There's a considerable amount of cheaters in randomizer, and the moderators are covering it up. They're hiding it and they're covering it up. It's pretty lame. So do I think the higher up Alttp Pass randomizer people are cheating in tournament? Absolutely. I think bare minimum, at least one of the more popular randomizer players or streamers is cheating in the tournaments or has cheated at least once. There's at least one person. Come on, it's too easy to cheat. I think that cheaters are going to cheat and there's nothing you can really do about that. I think it's always up to the administration to make the right decision, and not only make the right decision, but to uphold the integrity of the game. When it comes to cheating, that's always what it comes down to. And if they fail to do that, it's their responsibility. That's the trade-off of having, you know, the moderator status, right? You have a responsibility to uphold the integrity of the game, and if you fail to do that, if somebody cheats and the situation's not resolved, it's your fault, right? It's not the cheater's fault. It's the cheater's fault because he's an idiot. He's an idiot, he's punished, problem solved. He's gonna keep doing it, someone else is gonna keep doing it. You have to look at the moderators. Who's moderating the situation, you have to blame them. It's the same when you blame children, right? Children don't go to jail. Why do children not go to jail? Because they're children. You can't blame them, but you can blame the parents. That's easy, and that's basically what's going on here. Now the problem is the moderators and the staff of speed gaming, the Link to the Past community, the Link to the Past randomizer community, they're not comparable to parents in this situation because they don't do anything. They're basically just given status. Like some of them are relevant or care about randomizer or Link to the Past, for example. Majority of them don't. They just want the status. They just are in it for money. That's kind of the problem here. And then yeah, they start doing these scumbaggy things. So yeah, kind of lame, pretty unfortunate, pretty funny though, high drama. If you guys like this stuff, make sure to like my video. Also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm covering every single step of the randomizer drama. I'm covering all of the randomizer drama. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also hit the bell for notifications. You're not gonna wanna miss this shit. Yo, guys, look what I found. Holy shit. It's like looking at me. That cat. It's just looking at me. My vlog. I don't know if this cat lives in the forest or not, but like, there's no houses nearby. There's no houses nearby. Like, where does this cat fucking live? I'm in a middle park. It's a big park too. There's no houses over there. There's a superstore over there. I don't know where this cat came from, but you can see it again. It's like a sign. Like, I'm literally walking up on the side of the street, and then I look over and there's just this cat like 2 feet away staring at me, staring into my soul. And honestly, I think it's a sign that I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right track, I'm on the right path. And also, I think there's gonna be some kind of rebellion in the randomizer community, or the community is gonna diverge. Something's gonna happen because this drama is a big deal. It's also predated by the actual Link to the Past cheating drama, right? The cheating scandals and the cheating drama and how the Link to the Past community is operated and runs with, especially their lenient policy towards cheaters, how lenient they are towards cheaters. It's the same thing, right? So now the Link to the Past randomizer community, they already have that baggage with the Link to the Past community, but they're doing their own thing. They're in their own environment. The whole thing is absolutely hilarious. Oh, look at that, guys. Their fucking cat. Their fucking cat. Now, gamers, I am going to react to the video where they looked at I Smoke Meth Daily 69's video. A guy named Act the Boker actually streamed this. It was 40 minutes long. There's a lot of good chat in there. There's a lot of funny stuff. So we're gonna react to that. Not live, I'm gonna react to that and make that on a video soon. Probably today, maybe tomorrow. It's gonna be very funny and very good content. Anyway, gamers, I'm gonna see you guys later. Thanks for watching my video. Also guys, a special message from somebody who's been dealing with this stuff a lot longer than any of the randomizer people. If you play a Link to the Past randomizer and you have doubts or you have serious concerns or serious problems, or you don't really trust the cheating thing, I'm not gonna blame you if you just get out, but take it from me, you can overcome this stuff, you can persevere, and you can definitely follow what you like doing. If you really like playing randomizer, it might will work out. It might will work out. So make sure to just keep doing your thing and don't give up hope. Like, that's kind of my message here, don't give up hope, because this is coming from somebody who dealt with this a lot and still dealing with this. There was no resolution, and Dante Death, I mean, he literally did runs of this game. He was on the leaderboard this month, so what that means is it's still an ongoing problem for me, but consistently I'm profiting from the situation and I'm finding new and powerful ways to overcome this stuff. And I know the Link to the Past randomizer, it seems demoralizing, and it is very demoralizing. You will overcome this stuff, you will, and you can, and it might be sooner than you think too. There's a lot of people who actually do agree with you, even if the moderators, and you see all these troll comments, but there's a lot of people who agree with you. So I'm gonna give a special message to the randomizer people, but also to everybody watching right now. Like, you really can do big things. You can accomplish your dreams. There's a lot of people who agree with you. You might be like, nobody agrees with me. Now look, if you're cheating, maybe you're right, nobody does agree with you. But I don't think anybody watches me cheat, okay, frankly. And guess what? I know Downtime Death watches a lot of my videos. He just watches the first 2 minutes, okay, and then he stops watching. My real viewers who stick to the end, I know you guys don't cheat, so there's a lot of people who do agree with you, and they may not say anything, and things may not go your way. But if you keep persevering every day, it's a new miracle waiting to happen. I'll see you later.